welcome back to my weekly makeup basket. I chose the products for this week. I am working really hard on finishing my products for my project pan. Finished 5 by Cinco de Mayo, finished 7 by Spring, so I'm just kind of I don't know, thinking over this weekly makeup basket every single time. It's not like before I just, you know, grabbed whatever I felt like it, but now I'm like, I need to focus on some products. So today I'll show you the products that I have and the ones that I'm going to be using for the rest of the week. Why I have a lot of rambling about some products in here that I need to say something about them. So anyways, if you're interested in knowing how I picked these products for the week, then just keep watching. I'm going to start with foundation as always, and I have two in projects of products that I want to finish. This is the Revlon Nearly Naked in the color 200 Warm. I think I have this in my finish 5 by Cinco de Mayo, so I need to use this up. Also for this week I'm going to be using this Mary Kay medium coverage foundation. This is in the color 404 and one of the oldest foundations I have in my collection, so I've been working very diligently in trying to finish that up. I also have two primers that I have in one of those projects, and this is the Mary Kay foundation primer and this is the Too Faced Prime and Poreless. Both of these I have maybe 2 of each more other than these two, and I have them all open, so I figured I would finish these two that they're like, well, the Mary Kay one is less than halfway done and I think I'm a little bit down here. I have to mark it, but anyways, I also have another one that it's almost out of this Mary Kay one, so I decided that I'm gonna try to work these two together to finish them up. For eye primers, I have this Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I want to buy the full size, but I want to finish all the little sizes that I have, and this is in one of my project pans, so I need to finish this one. I do really like it. As far as concealers, I have my Sonia Kashuk Hidden Agenda in the color 0, I think it's 01 Light. No, 07 Light. Once again, I've been working through this for quite a while now. I also have this Super BB that I've been using for highlighting because I don't like it as a concealer because it kind of smudges all my eye makeup, or the one that I have in my lower lash line. I have a first impression where you can see why I don't like it at all as a concealer, so just using it for highlighting purposes, as well as this other one by e.l.f. This is the Under Eye Concealer and Highlighter. This is in the color medium and I've been making a lot of progress, but I've been mixing the concealer side, which I've been using for highlighting the center of my face, along with the Super BB one by Physicians Formula, kind of using them that way. I also have this little trial size, well, it's not a trial size, this is a concealer that I had in a trial size container, and it broke and it was kind of drying up, so I put it inside this little thing, so I'm gonna try to finish it this week as well. For eyebrow products, I have the e.l.f. eyebrow kit that I've been using as an eyeshadow and sometimes to fill in my eyebrows. It's kind of warm, so that's why I don't use it that much. I also have the e.l.f. eyebrow treat and tame. I've been using the tame part, the one that has color, because the other side is just gone. I don't have any more. This was in my project pan, or this is in my project pan. This other side, I don't care if I don't finish it. It's just that I wanted to make sure I finished the treatment side of this. Then I also have a pencil that I have in one of my projects too. This is in the color Brunette by Mary Kay. I did fill in my eyebrows in my last tutorial. I will link that down below, so if you want to see this in action. And it's good, but I'd rather use something else that I'll mention in just a second. So I've been trying to use up all my pencils, which is not my preferred method for filling in my eyebrows. This is the Bare Minerals 5-in-1 BB Advanced. This is it's an eyeshadow, but I love to use it for my eyebrows and it gives me a very natural look. I think it's called Divine Wine, this color. I don't know why, but it's really nice and it goes very well for my eyebrows. And I did routine with this. It's really simple, but I still show you how I use it for a lot of people that were wondering how this product would work for eyebrows. On the next drawer, I have a lot of eyeliners that I have in projects, so I wanted to make sure to use them all this week in different ways, of course, and then add another one. And I know it sounds really crazy, but I'm trying to finish a lot of my eyeliners because I have a lot of them and they start to dry up before I even touch them. So I'm on a mission as far as eyeliners. The first one is the Elizabeth Mauve in the color Penny. I got this on my Ipsy bag and I'm gonna try to make a swatch. It's like a very goldeny color. I do like it and I love to use it as I don't know, like a color base, as if it were a color tattoo. It's really, really pretty. I'm gonna be using that. I also want to use my Lord and Berry. This I also got in my Ipsy bag. It's kind of hard, as you can see, but it's really, really dark and it stays a really long time in my waterline. This, I have it on a project I want to finish as well, and I think I'll probably have to sharpen it twice and I'll be done with this. I also have this Liquify by Milani. I don't know if you can see, but this one, it's really, really dark, but it's creamier, so sometimes it takes a minute to kind of set, and I don't know, I use it for different purposes than my Lord and Berry one. Then I have the color Corrupt by Urban Decay. This is more of I don't know, it's like a brownish golden color. I've been using this as an eyeshadow base, color base, and I've been loving it for that. But as far as an eyeliner, I wouldn't repurchase this 24/7 line. I don't think it works for me. I also have two eyeliners, and the first one is the Essence eyeliner pen, extra long lasting. Extra long lasting, it's an understatement. This is like the never-ending liquid liner. I love it, but every time I feel like I'm gonna be running out of this, it still comes out. Look at that. I mean, the tip doesn't have much color and it's kind of flimsy and it's not pigmented, but I still have some product. But I've noticed that I can have like a straight line across my eyelid, you know, perfect. So what I've been doing is been mixing it with this other one that I have in my project pan. And this is the Milani Eye Tech Extreme. I've been mixing this too. I finally think that they have just 1 or 2 weeks left and they will both die, which is pretty sad because the Milani one is not that old. The next thing is mascara. I don't like this light camera flashes. I think it's the brush that I don't like, because I don't know if you can see it, but it's like those rubber kind of thing, but they're like so separated that I don't think that it does anything for my lashes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use another brush or another mascara wand and try to use it and see if I like the formula, because I need to finish a lot of my mascara. So I'll probably focus on this for a while. If I like it, if I don't like it, then I'll just throw it. Then for this little part here, I have this Jordana 12 Hours Made to Last eyeshadow pencil. This is in the color Continuous Almond, and I like this for under my eyebrows. Then I have some color bases that I want to use. This is the color Back to the Bronze, and I made a lot of progress. I'm really proud of myself, so I want to continue to use that. I also have the color Beach Blonde by Mary Kay, another one that I've been doing a lot of progress. I think I showed you this last time. It's just actually going down really quickly on this side, so I'm sure this is not gonna last too much longer. I did tutorial showing you how I've been using all the products that I have in my project pan, so if you want to take a look, it will be linked in the description box. It was last Saturday's video. This is the color Meadow Grass by Mary Kay. This is a green color. It's kind of hard, but I'm gonna revive it with the trick that I showed you on that video. If you don't know how to do it, I'll link it in the description box. It's really inexpensive. You don't need Max Fix Plus or anything like that. And also I'm going to be using my 5-in-1 BB Advanced Performance. I use the trial size for my eyebrows, and I mean, this is not the same color. This is the color Delicate Moss, so I'm going to be using this. I'm obsessed with this cream eyeshadows. I think that they're better than the pot kind of eyeshadows. I don't know if they have a big selection of this or not, but I'm gonna have to figure that one out, because I do really like this one's from Bare Minerals. Oh, before I forget, I also wanted to add this Scandalize in the color Nude. I've been loving to apply a nude lip liner, not lip liner, but eyeliner in my waterline. So sometimes I go for black, but lately I love this nude color, so I'm gonna add that too, like if I didn't have enough eyeliner. Okay, so from here I'm gonna pick my powders. The two that I'm gonna be using this week are from Tarte. The first one, it does have a little bit of color. This is the Provocateur Pressed Mineral Powder SPF 8 in the color Fair 02. I mean, it's really, you know, light for me, but it blends perfectly into my skin and it gives me a little bit more coverage when I need it. And then I also have this one. This is the Tarte Smooth Operator. I don't know what I'm gonna be using from this because I really don't have anything but just a little tiny amount, but I need to finish it, so that's why I'm gonna be adding it. Probably use this and then I'll use the other one with the color after I'm done with this trial size. I have another brand new from Tarte, but as you can see I have quite a few powders that I need to go through before I open a new one, so we'll see about that. I also have blushes. This is in the color Mellow Mauve by e.l.f. It's my project pan. I've been working really hard on that blush and I realized that blushes are not easy, not for me anyways. I can go overboard, I can just... Oh, blushes, it's a different story. So I decided to add another blush to my, I think it's Finish 5 by Cinco de Mayo. This is in the color Passion Pink. This is a baked kind of blush, or no, not kind, but blush. As you can see, it has different colors. It's really, really pretty. And what I like about it is that it has some pink, but then it has some kind of bronzy colors around. So pink sometimes don't go or doesn't go as well for my skin tone, so this mix, it's kind of pretty. And I love because it has some shimmer and I don't know, it's like a highlighter 2-in-1. Talking about highlighters, I have a lot of highlighters that I want to finish this year and I'll share that video soon. But since I'm doing so much progress on this, I'm gonna continue to use this one. This is Pop Goes The Shadow by Elizabeth Mott, and I love this highlighter. It's an eyeshadow, but I use it as a highlighter. And I don't know if you'll be able to see, I just moved it all over, but I made a lot of progress on this highlighter as well. This is by Mary Kay, and it's kind of a bronzer. It's called Liquid Illuminator in the color or shade number 2. Then for bronzers, I have two. The first one is the e.l.f. Contour Blush and Bronzer, and as you can probably see, it has a little bit dip on both. I've been using them for quite some time now, and this is one of the products that I want to finish by 2015, by the end of 2015. So I'm gonna add this one because my NYC bronzer, this is dying on me. So I'm really happy, and at the same time, I don't know, I feel like I need to start working on this other one that I want to finish this year. So I'll add them both to this weekly makeup bag. So from here, I pretty much know what I'm gonna pick. I will pick the colors that I have in my project pan, or the projects that I have going on, and then I'll add 2 nude lipsticks and I'll tell you a little bit more as I go. The first one is the Lip Shine Natural Glaze by Jordana. This is in the color Watermelon Punch. I mentioned that I wanted to finish this because I don't have this like a brush presentation. The color is this one right here. It's very easy to wear. It's a really nice color. I do like it, but I feel like, I don't know, as you can see, the little bristles or whatever these are, they go all over the place, and then sometimes they have products in them and they become kind of messy. But I don't like this presentation, and this is the last one that I have from, you know, with this kind of packaging, so that's why I wanted to use it up. I also have the Goddess Lip Gloss by e.l.f. This is the Super Shines, and love that formula. It's just $1, but I really, really like it. It's just that it's really old. And then I have the color Captive by MAC. This is a very pigmented lipstick, so it's taking me by sweet time to finish this lipstick, that it's really old. And I'm really, you know, I want to finish it just because it's old, but I love the color. And this is the Wet n Wild Natural Blend Lip Shimmer in the color 101. And that's the swatch right there. As you can see, it goes very well with the Jordana one. And I do like it. It has a little bit more of color than the other one that I have in my project pan. That's the Absolute New York one. And this is kind of tricky as far as coming down. So it's giving me some hard time, and I don't know. I like the color, but it's kind of messy as the packaging as well. So I don't know if I got a defective one or if they're just that hard as far as packaging. I also want to do a little experiment this week. I love to buy nude lipsticks. I do love to buy them, but I don't wear them. So the first thing I want to do is try to use this one. This is the Balm Stay by Balm Stain by Wet n Wild, and as you can see, it looks like a concealer. It has like a peachy undertone, but on my lips it looks different. So I'm gonna try to make it work and see if I'm gonna use it. If not, I'll pass it along to my sister. So that's why I want to add it to this week. And I also want to use this one. This one is darker. This is the color Nude Embrace by the new formula of Maybelline. This is in the color 650. Yes, Nude Embrace, and it's more peach. So hopefully this one, it will look nice on my skin tone. As you can see, it's very, very light for my skin tone. So we'll see how that works. But I wanted to add them both. So I added all the products here. And I want to show you before I go, I'm going to be using my Mary Kay eyeshadows. I also will be using my IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty, and I'm gonna be doing Mary Kay Wednesdays, so I want to come up with different combinations. I'm gonna share my favorite ones, you know, at the beginning, and then I'll come up with different combinations to share with you guys. But of course I need my Mary Kay eyeshadows for this week, and I also will need my IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty that I have in my Panda Palette Challenge. So that was it. Those are the products that I'm gonna be using this week. I hope you really enjoyed this video and just kind of my rambling throughout this video about these products. Thank you for watching once again. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Subscribe so if you want to see more videos or new videos every week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.